Yeah. Put something that people want to see on here. Huh?
Yo, where the f is J-Lo?
J-Lo, where you at?
What's up, YouTube? This is a direct continuation from the last video, so let's get into it. Alright, so we moving right along. We finna get this coolant temperature sensor on now. Let's make sure so. I'm assuming this is coolant, maybe, on the threads of this bad boy, but that came out really easily. Almost a little too easy, but least of my concerns. This is the new bad boy compared to the old. I'm finna go ahead and throw this bad boy in. After looking, that may actually be the what you put around threads for like plumbing. I can't think of the name of the stuff, but I do have some, so I'm assuming what that is. Looking at the little piece that just fell out, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So I'm gonna throw some on this bad boy and then install it. So we got that dolled up, and let's go in with the new. Definitely don't want to over torque it, so I'm just gonna lightly tap it on. Alright, so now that's in there. We're gonna jump to this power steering next. So in order to do that, we're gonna have to take the alternator bracket and the power steering pump assembly off. We're just gonna have to really loosen it, and we'll be able to get to the back side of that power steering pump so we can adapt our new stuff. Alright, so now we're taking this power steering assembly off. Two hands to get that bad boy on. So we now have to get this high pressure line off. Luckily we got flare nut wrenches, so let me go and get those. Alright, so we actually ran into this problem previously. This skips from a 15 to a 17. There is no 16, so we're just going to resort to using an adjustable wrench. Wow, that mug was in there. And there we go, folks. That's the high pressure line we no longer need. I purchased this adapter off of Amazon, and it's supposed to be able to mount directly to the back of this, and then on the end of the power steering high pressure line. Mug is kind of tight, you dig what I'm saying? They trying to make me use some muscles. Ah, bitch. Finally, I struggled to get that out, but it does fit perfectly. I'm actually not sure if I should use more of the stuff that I used on the coolant reservoir, but I don't think it would hurt, just to prevent leaks. So I'm gonna throw some of that on here too. That bad boy screwed in there. Gonna pull that adjustable back out. Don't need no leaks now, none whatsoever. Nice and tight right there. Right there, right there. And supposedly this line should be able to fit. Maybe we have to make some adjustments. And here's a quick little trick to use when you have a hose that you need to bend and you don't want it to kink. You simply get an adjustable wrench, tighten that bad boy up on there, and you can slowly bend it out. I'm actually going to go grab a torch just to put a little bit of heat to it so to make it more malleable. Although this hack does work, I ended up ordering some tubing benders so I can do this professionally and have it looking clean so I don't have to come back and readdress it. Also too, with that being said, I did not complete that power steering system within this video. This is something that I'm going to have to address in the next video, so let's jump on to the next part. Alright, so we ran into some technical difficulties as far as this power steering hose goes. I might have to fabricate my own. Looks like that may be game plan there, because it's kind of impossible unless I had benders to bend this, and even if I did bend this to get it to appropriately mount, it would just have to be ever so specific. So it's not impossible, it's just a bit of a headache at the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back in and jump over to the trans cooler. All right, so now we're jumping to this trans cooler. This right here is a AC fan that turns to, of course, get the compressed air out or whatever. And we're gonna take this bad boy off, and then we're gonna replace it with the trans cooler. So let's go ahead and unbolt this. All right, so we got the fan out right here. We just gotta take this out, but right now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna run the lines through up to the trans cooler, but it's gonna be up in this cavity, so that way I don't have enough airflow to be able to cool down the transmission fluid. So let me figure out placement and then I'll get back to y'all. All right, YouTube, so temperature's starting to drop. As you can see, that sun is going down. So you know what time it is. We got to wrap it up for the day. I ain't trying to freeze, but we did make some progress. I left that trans cooler alone because we got to also figure out mounting for that. We got to figure out the mounting, and then we also have to figure out something to do with that power steering assembly. Once that's finished, I did go ahead and start messing with wiring. I got some of it hooked up. I got to find the booklet that came along so I know what goes to what, so we don't necessarily misplace anything. We wrapping up for the day, man. It's getting cold, so I'm gonna time lapse this just to let y'all, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit of extra content. And I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, and it's your boy J-Lo signing off. Peace.
Yeah. Put something that people want to see on here. Huh? He's almost done! He's almost done!
Hey, so make him run it back.